Let's be honest. In today's world, younger women dating older men is no longer shocking. It's everywhere, in movies, on social media, in real life. But most people don't truly understand why it happens. They think it's just about money. They say younger women crave older men only for wealth or status. But that explanation is lazy. It ignores the deeper psychology, the hidden instincts, and the emotional forces that drive attraction. Target hook. What if I told you that younger women are not looking for older men's money, but for something much rarer, something that younger guys almost never have? This video is about uncovering that truth. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of attraction, the subtle cravings of younger women, and the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to understand why older men hold a unique kind of power. This isn't about sugarcoating, and it isn't about clichés. It's about real human nature. By the end of this journey, you'll know exactly why younger women are drawn to older men, and how an older man can embody those traits with integrity, wisdom, and strength. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Myth versus the Truth. Society loves stereotypes. Ask someone why younger women go for older men, and you'll hear the same tired answers. It's about money. She wants stability. She's looking for a father figure. Yes, sometimes those things play a role, but the truth runs deeper. Women are not robots, programmed to chase a bank account. Women crave experiences. They crave feelings. They crave what makes them feel alive, safe, and desired. Younger men, with all their energy, often lack one thing: grounding. They don't yet have the depth, the poise, the control. Older men do, and this difference creates an almost magnetic pull. Target hook. What if I told you that younger women are not looking for older men's money, but for something much rarer, something that younger guys almost never have? This is the real truth. Younger women crave qualities, not just possessions: confidence, stability, wisdom, masculine frame, emotional calm. Qualities that come from time, from struggle, from lessons only life can teach. Chapter 2. Confidence, the silent magnet. When a younger woman meets a man who carries himself with quiet confidence, something in her awakens. Younger men often confuse confidence with arrogance. They try too hard. They brag, they flex, they compete with other men. But true confidence is silent. It's in the way a man walks, the way he looks her in the eyes, the way he speaks slowly and calmly, without rushing. Older men have had time to refine this. They've failed, they've learned, they've rebuilt themselves. They no longer need validation from every woman. They don't need to prove themselves in every room. And that is exactly why younger women crave them. Confidence is rare, and what is rare is always valuable. Target hook. The real question isn't whether women love confidence. The question is, why do older men carry the kind of confidence younger men can only imitate? Chapter 3. Life experience, the wisdom factor. Imagine this: a younger man and an older man both meet the same woman. The younger man talks about last weekend's party. The older man tells her about a business he built, the countries he's traveled, the lessons life taught him when everything fell apart. Who do you think she feels more drawn to? Experience is seductive, not because of the stories themselves, but because of what they represent: depth, adventure, perspective. Younger women often feel like they're still figuring out the world. Being with an older man is like being with a guide, someone who's walked the paths they're just beginning to explore. And here's the twist: she doesn't want him to fix her life. She wants to be inspired by his journey. She wants to feel like she's learning, growing, evolving. That's why wisdom is magnetic. Chapter 4. Emotional stability, the calm that younger women crave. Here's the truth: women live in a world of emotions. Their inner world is constantly shifting, and they know it. This isn't weakness. It's part of their feminine essence. But what happens when a man is more unstable than she is? Chaos. Younger men often overreact. They get jealous, they get needy, they get angry at small things. For a woman, this feels like being trapped in a storm with no anchor. Older men, on the other hand, often embody calm. They've learned through hardship that panic solves nothing. They don't explode when tested, they don't beg when ignored, they hold their ground. Target hook. A woman doesn't crave drama, she craves peace. And peace is exactly what a grounded older man brings into her life. This emotional safety allows her to let down her guard, to feel feminine, to surrender, to desire. Chapter 5. Masculine frame. Why do older men not chase, but attract? Let's be clear, chasing kills attraction. When a man chases, he tells the woman, "You are above me. I need you more than you need me." Older men know this game. They've learned that women respond not to desperation, but to presence, to a man who stands in his masculine frame. Masculine frame means holding your ground no matter what. It means leading, not pleading. It means not bending your values for temporary pleasure. Younger men often crumble under tests. Older men pass them with a smile, and that is why younger women chase them instead. Target hook. Attraction isn't about how hard you chase, it's about how firmly you stand while she tries to shake your frame. Chapter 6. Security beyond money. Let's destroy a myth. It's not just about money. If money alone attracted women, every rich man would have a loyal younger partner. But we know that's not true. Security is more than wealth. It's about energy, about presence, about making her feel that no matter what, she's safe with you. Older men often provide this in ways younger men cannot, through leadership, through problem solving, through composure when life gets hard. A woman doesn't crave his wallet, she craves his stability. Chapter 7. Depth of conversation, mental stimulation. Younger women get bored easily. Shallow conversations, empty gossip, small talk, it drains them. But when they meet an older man who can engage them intellectually, challenge their ideas, share wisdom, and ask questions that stir the soul, it's like a spark goes off. Mental stimulation is deeply attractive. It's not about quoting philosophy, but about perspective. An older man can talk about life in a way that makes her think, dream, and imagine. Target hook. Her body may respond to looks, but her soul responds to words. And only a man with depth can truly feed her soul. Chapter 8. Detachment and mystery. One of the most magnetic qualities older men carry is detachment. They're not obsessed with being liked. They don't need every woman's attention. They live their lives with purpose, and women are drawn to that energy. Mystery is born from detachment. When a man isn't always available, when he doesn't overshare, when he maintains his boundaries, women lean in. They want to know more. Younger men often overshare, overtext, over-explain. Older men understand the art of silence, and silence is power. Chapter 9. Mentor energy, the guide archetype. Deep down, younger women often seek guidance, not because they're weak, but because they're evolving. An older man who embodies mentor energy, not controlling, but guiding, inspiring, challenging, becomes irresistible. He doesn't lecture. He doesn't belittle. He leads by example. He shares wisdom without forcing it. He becomes both a lover and a teacher of life. This archetype awakens something primal, respect. Chapter 10. Stoic resilience, the warrior spirit. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Younger women crave this warrior spirit, not aggression, but resilience. Older men who practice Stoic principles radiate unshakable calm. They don't cry about fate. They don't waste energy on gossip. They focus on what they can control. This resilience is sexy because a woman knows that when life gets hard, and it always does, this man won't break. Chapter 11. Energy exchange, the yin and yang. Attraction is energy. Feminine energy is wild, emotional, flowing. Masculine energy is stable, grounding, directional. Younger women crave older men because the polarity is stronger. His masculine presence allows her to lean into her femininity. It's yin and yang, chaos and calm, fire and water, the balance that makes intimacy electric. Target hook. She doesn't want you to mirror her energy, she wants you to balance it. Chapter 12, Legacy, Purpose, and the Future. Finally, younger women crave older men because of one thing few talk about: purpose. Older men often live with a sense of mission. They know what they stand for. They're not lost in trends or chasing clout. This purpose is magnetic because it promises a future. It promises direction. It gives her something bigger to believe in. And when she feels she's part of a man's purpose, she doesn't just want him, she craves him. Conclusion. So, why do younger women secretly crave older men? Not because of money, not because of status, but because of qualities that money can't buy: confidence, wisdom, emotional stability, masculine frame, security, depth, mystery, guidance, stoic resilience, energy.